interested in creating an experience for the Outdoor Center for people who want to get interested in riverboarding. There aren't a lot of riverboarders in this area. I believe I'm the only one so far in Whatcom County, and I want to change that. And I thought, why not get a bunch of students involved? And the Outdoor Center would be able to provide some of the equipment that I don't have for people to try. And if I can get some other students interested, then I'll have more people to go with, and we can all have a great time. We're on the Nooksack River. This is the bottom of the Nooksack Falls run. So today we're going to run a Class 4 section called Bench Drop, and then the one below it called SAT. And I'm going to have a kayaker with me. And I've done this run a bunch of times before, so it should be a lot of fun. I just never done it when it's been this cold out. So a lot of people ask me how dangerous is this sport, and any adrenaline sport usually has some kind of danger in it. Riverboarding, you do take a lot of safety precautions, as much as you would with kayaking or rafting. You wear a helmet, you wear a PFD, you never go alone. Since you are wearing fins, you have a lot of control in the water as to where you can go, and hopefully you'll avoid rocks. And you need to know the river, go with somebody who knows the river so you can know what areas to avoid so you don't get stuck under a rock or pinned in a hole. For river classifications, there's actually a lot of information out there on the web if you go to American Whitewater. But basically it has to do with the amount of rocks underneath the water that create waves and currents. Basically the more dangerous it is, the higher the class rating. I am from Southern California in Orange County, and I used to bodyboard down there all the time. So I bodyboard up here in Washington, but it's a really long drive to the coast. So I learned about standing waves and researched them, and that's how I discovered riverboarding. I've been riverboarding, I started in 2005, but really didn't get serious about it until the spring of 2009. Getting caught in a hole can be a pretty frustrating experience. I've gotten caught in a few, and a hole is where the water just keeps regurgitating you backwards, so you're kind of in this cycle of being washed underwater, you pop up, but the current is such that it just holds you in place. If it's really bad, hopefully somebody's there to throw you a rope and you can get out of it. You're able to maintain balance and control on the board by holding on tight to the grip handles, keeping yourself on the board just by kind of tilting your hips against whichever way the water's pushing you, and using your fins to kick in the current you want to be in. Basically where you get in trouble is the water pushes on you sideways and it kind of rolls you off your board. And that happened a couple times to me today. It's pretty easy to recover because you just kind of pull yourself back up onto your board and keep going.
That's one of the most intense things I've done. That last section right there was the best.
Yeah, they bring us all back up to the front.
Killing me. Oh, God.
You did great, man! You did great!
Awesome. Totally. This last part,
Oh, that's the funnest.
that was the funnest part. Yeah.
What'd you do, Ian? Look like you're having fun?
Oh, I had a lot of fun today.
If you've been rafting and you really enjoyed rafting, but you thought, oh, maybe I want to do something a little more intense, a little more adrenaline producing, then you should try riverboarding. Or if you've been kayaking forever and are ready for something new, riverboarding is another way to experience the whitewater.